Tonight on DC News Now, a wild scene in Northwest DC. A crash sends this Metro bus plowing into a restaurant. What we've learned about the SUV that police say caused the wreck. Keeping kids out of trouble. The events across DC to give teens a safe place to hang. And the COVID variant buzzing back to life after years of flying under the radar. It's what's going around.
And we start off the weekend on a very warm note, some records as a matter of fact. We'll talk about that, but will it be the same for Sunday? The answer coming up.
The hidden costs of the war in Iran, your grocery bill. We're helping you stretch your dollar with how to save at checkout.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining us for DC News Now at 9 o'clock. I'm Chris Flanagan. Ben Dennis has a night off. A Northwest DC restaurant will not host Easter Sunday meals. In fact, it's not known how long it will be before the Ambar is able to serve anyone. It remains closed after a Metro bus, you can see it here, slammed into it early this morning. DC News Now's Dave Laval tells us what happened.
It's just like, well, nothing seems to amaze me.
Janice Underwood surveys the damage after a Metro bus crashed into the Ambar restaurant in the District Shaw neighborhood.
I've been in D.C. all my life, so, I mean, this right here, it was scary, but thank God no one was seriously hurt.
Metro Transit Police say the crash happened shortly after 7 a.m. Saturday when an SUV slammed into the bus. DC Fire and Rescue said it checked on 4 people. However, crews only took 3 women, both drivers and a bus passenger, to the hospital with minor injuries. The restaurant had been empty at the time, as it typically does not open for brunch until later in the morning.
Well, it's surreal.
Nicole Shea is the advisory neighborhood commissioner for this part of the district.
We just can't have people driving like this. It's, this was a really close call. It could have been much more serious, much more dangerous.
DC News Now did check on the license plate of the SUV involved in the crash. According to the DC Department of Motor Vehicles, we found $760 in unpaid tickets for various things, including speeding and stop sign violations. There's no word if any charges have been filed or when the restaurant will reopen for business. In the Shaw neighborhood in Northwest, Dave Laval, DC News Now.
Well, in Virginia, a man is killed after being hit by a car while crossing a street in Fairfax County late last night. Police say a pickup truck hit a 67-year-old man on Richmond Highway near Woodlawn around 10:20. Anthony Williams died at the hospital. Police say speed and alcohol do not appear to be a factor for the driver, but are still investigating whether Williams had been drinking. In Maryland, a teenage boy shot on Greenbelt Road in Greenbelt Friday night. Prince George's County police say the boy was rushed to the hospital and right now is stable. No word on his age or any more details surrounding the shooting. Well, firefighters going door to door in Chevy Chase, Maryland, offering to check smoke alarms after one of their neighbors was killed in a house fire early Friday morning. They say the woman's home did not have any working smoke alarms. Montgomery County Fire say she ran back inside the burning home to try to save a cat, but didn't survive. All right, let's check in with meteorologist Scott Sumner on this Saturday night. A live look at the U.S. Capitol building. Looks pretty out there. And boy, Scott, we had some records today. It felt more like early July than early April.
Absolutely, Chris. I mean, it was wonderful outside, if you know. And we're out and about this afternoon. We had one record that was tied, a record national at 85. That was set back in 1956 and 2011, as a matter of fact. Dulles Airport broke a record, the same for Martinsburg and Hagerstown, with upper 80s here, 87 at Dulles, 86 at Martinsburg, 86 at Hagerstown, all breaking records previously held around 2011 or 1956. Some very warm years at that point in time. Where does it stand right now? Well, we've got partly cloudy skies here in D.C. and a temperature of 74 degrees. We'll see those numbers stay in the 70s here and then drop into the 60s once we get to the wee hours of the morning. Upper 60s mainly staying here in D.C. Some outlying areas lower to middle 60s and even a few 50s in some of the higher elevations, but overall not too bad. We have some rain on our doorstep potentially for Easter Sunday. It doesn't look to be the greatest Easter Sunday. Right now, those percentages are going to be seen early in the morning and ramping up throughout the day on Sunday. We'll break it down Easter Sunday for you coming up in just a bit. Chris?
All right, Scott, all new tonight in Virginia. 2 adults, 2 children are without a home tonight after a fire broke out in Prince William County. It happened on Colvin Lane in Noakesville. Heavy flames and smoke could be seen spreading from the back of the house and the attic. You can see here. Firefighters say everyone did escape. Nobody was injured. Crews say that the fire started when improperly discarded ashes ignited a container near the back deck of this home. All new tonight on Final Four weekend, President Trump signs an executive order aimed at college sports targeting transfers and eligibility. It could impact schools in the Atlantic 10 Conference, including George Mason and George Washington. The orders direct the NCAA to create rules that limit a student athlete's eligibility window at 5 years. It would also only allow them to transfer schools just once before they graduate without having to sit out a season. The rule changes will go into effect on August 1st. The commissioner of the A10 Conference saying in part, the executive order by President Trump is a welcome sign in bringing back rational guardrails related to Division I transfer decisions. Stabilizing the chaotic current transfer environment is an important action to stabilizing intercollegiate athletics. Now, it should be noted multiple lawyers who work with colleges believe that the judge will rule the president's order to be unconstitutional. Well, there are now 5 new curfew zones in the district. They ban large groups of kids from gathering in Navy Yard, Chinatown, the waterfront, the U Street corridor, and the area near Banneker Rec Center in Northwest D.C. Those new restrictions started at 8 Friday night and bleed into the citywide curfew that goes from 11 p.m. until 6 a.m. But the city is stepping up, working to create safe spaces for teens. D.C. News Now's Yamari Sase reports from those events, giving kids a place to go.
While some areas of D.C. are under strict curfew enforcement, here, teens are coming together in a space just for them.
I'm most excited to meet new people and make friends and just overall enjoy myself. Have the best time of my life.
Hundreds of teens came out to the King Greenleaf Recreation Center for the Teen Spring Jam, hosted by the D.C. Department of Parks and Recreation. Leaders say events like this are about prevention, not punishment.
We are now empowering our teens to make decisions that support their growth and well-being, and by offering them activities that are fun, we believe that that gives them the opportunity to make the right decision.
This comes after several teen takeovers across the district, including a Navy Yard that led to crime and violence, and ultimately curfew zones being put in place. Teens tell us they just want a safe space to hang out.
It shows that more activities should be available if all teens are coming together to take over somewhere outside.
And that's exactly what they got Friday night with music, games, and a variety of activities. But before the fun, everyone had to go through orientation and security.
We are not fighting, and there is absolutely no drama.
Parents say that extra structure makes all the difference.
This is great. It keeps them somewhere safe, and feel like everybody keep an eye on them at the same time, but they can have fun, enjoy themselves and be able to get home safe.
Our Yamari Sase reporting there to help teenagers get home safely. The city provided buses to take them to nearby metro stations. There's another Teen Spring Jam happening right now. It wraps up at 10 o'clock. Well, some good news for families in the district having trouble paying their ever-increasing utility bills. D.C. Council has passed a proposal to pause power companies from shutting off electricity. This only applies to customers who owe up to $1,000 and would give families a 90-day pause to having their power shut off. But Mayor Bowser is saying this is not the right solution.
The argument is people can't afford their electric bill now. What's to say they will be able to afford it in 90 days? They will just have a bigger electric bill, which is why I'm against moratoriums.
Well, the mayor is also calling on the council to end the subsidies for D.C. homeowners with solar panels. She says those incentives add a 15% increase to other families' power bills. No word on if she'll veto the measure. Pepco also speaking out against the moratorium. The energy company releasing a statement saying lasting customer relief comes from early assistance, manageable payment options, and fixing the broader energy cost pressures, not from delaying bills that still have to be paid. A reminder, the Nationals home opening weekend ends tomorrow. If you're headed to the game, Nats Park is working to help you beat the large crowds. There are new facial recognition scanners for some ticket holders and certain designated gates for others, all to help you get to your seat faster.
So we've taken our season plan holder gate, which was in center field previously, and moved it to left field. And that'll help the fans that are coming here on a regular basis to get in through a dedicated entry that's just solely focused on them in left field. And we've expanded our go-ahead entry program, which we had in the past, but it's a facial authentication program where you're on the ballpark app, you sign up, and then you're able to just walk right through. You won't even have to take out your phone.
Well, Nats Park is also issuing updated guidelines for bags that fans carry in. Clear plastic, think tote or even Ziploc bags. Those are fine. However, most non-clear bags like backpacks and drawstring bags, those are not fine. They'll get you turned away at the gate. There are a slew of new guidelines. To find out what you need to know, go to our website, dcnewsnow.com, search Nationals bag policy. Well, the Arlington Flea Market is back. It returned for its 40th season. It's one of Virginia's longest running and largest open air markets. The bargaining event held 150 vendors across 4 levels inside the I-66 parking lots. Organizers and vendors say they're excited to bring back the open market and bring the community together.
Well, the flea market is an opportunity for people really to get together. And it's just a great way for people to come out and get something that they didn't know that they wanted.
Well, the flea market will continue for the first Saturday of every month right through November. Coming up here in the news at 9, the war in the Middle East is forcing you to spend more at the grocery store. We're helping you stretch your dollar with how you can save at checkout. And a live look at the Washington Monument on this warm Saturday night. Meteorologist Scott Sumner's got your full Easter Sunday forecast after the break. Keep it here. You're watching DC News Now at 9.